Today, we are taking a look at the 1993 Ford Ranger STX kit from AMT. B1/25th scale full detail kit. It was released in 1993 when the tooling got started. Following that was a rebox as a snap tie version. Following that came the splash version, then the rebox of the snap kit. 1995 rolls around and we got a reissue as the XLT. And then in 1998, they reissued it as a Coke version with the Coke and decals. And it is today's What's in the Box. And now getting started with the cab and bed. Getting started now with the chassis parts tree. I should mention now, these have become really rare and hard to find, at reasonable prices. This one was for sale at a club meeting. It had been partially started, some stuff had been painted, so I did my best to get everything cleaned up, but paint had been dry for a long time, and so I'm still working on getting it cleaned up a little bit. So this is a partially started kit, but I wanted to. So over here we have custom front bumper, rear bumper, and over here we have the stock rear bumper and a lower air dam piece. And here we have the wheel back centers and suspension risers pieces. And now we're going to take a look at the optional body parts tree kit. This is side panels to make it the custom version if you want. And then I don't know what part tree this was cut off of. This is the another front bumper piece. This one is not chromed. Now we're looking at an interior and slash body parts tree. Start up here with the hood and tailgate. While we're here, we'll look at the interior bucket. Look at the dash, center armrest. Over here we have the seat, steering wheel, and mirrors. Now we're going to take a look at the engine parts tree. You see we have some loose pieces here. So start down here with the engine block halves, part of the intake battery, belt system, the accessory piece. Up here we have more engine related pieces, intake, valve covers, oil pan. We have the wheel backs, spare tire, radiator grill, and the tonneau cover. And I'm moving on to, we'll call this a suspension parts tree, which some more loose pieces here. I'm not sure what parts trees these all came off of. Rear axle and front twin I-beam axle and some shocks. The rear axle is a two-piece setup. That'll be the top half or the bottom half, I guess, technically. Drive shaft, more front suspension pieces, tie rod. Here we have the two-piece fuel tank. This will be the firewall, cross member, exhaust piping, a hose, gear shift lever. Here we have the main exhaust pipe, and then the spare tire carrier, which was broke there. I had to glue that piece back together. Joys of buying a second hand. Now we're going to take a look at the chrome parts tree, and you can see you have two sets of wheels there. With the wheels, you have a set of custom 3-spokers and the stock wheels. The aftermarket gear shift has already been partly painted. The boot, front bumper, grill, mirror lenses, valve covers, front brake discs. And now we're going to take a look at the running rounds, which are going to be a set of Firestones. AMT used these in a lot of the truck kits during that time, the S10 and the Sonoma. And now we're going to take a look at the clear parts tree. So you have the main window piece with slider optional slider, front tail light lenses, sort of driving light lenses, and the tail lights, and third brake light. Now we're going to take a look at the decal sheet with those totally awesome 90s side body decals. Little yellow, little faded there in the middle. That's okay. We're not going to use those anyways, but showing what is in the box. And you get a license plate decal and an STX decal, and that's pretty much it. So that, my friends, is going to do it for this look at the 1993 Ford Ranger STX kit from AMT. Start it up here at the top. Work our way through this. Kind of fun doing the old kits like this from back in my childhood. It's really like going back looking into a time capsule. Kind of neat, kind of fun. And yeah, I'm pretty sure if you'd like to get yourself some Ford Ranger color matched paint, James at Scalefinishes can get you some mixed up. I don't see why. Too. And these things have gotten really hard to find, very rare. And if you do find them, they're usually pretty pricey. But now they're average around $60 if you can find one on eBay. And of course, the painting guide, or the color guide for the exterior and interior colors, was kind of cool. I like how AMT did this back in the day, which they would all do. Which all manufacturers would do this. You got interior colors, they matched them with the exterior colors. Some nice work there. Let's say I think AMT put the most effort into their instructions. On that note, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.